Hey HBCU Connect, this is Will Moss with a quick video to try to help you prepare for the Microsoft CSS Customer Engineering event that we're having on Thursday, March 25th. So I wanted to just make a quick video because a lot of people have been asking me, what is the agenda for the event? What is the format for the event? And how do we prepare for the breakout sessions and make the most of this event? So it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to email this out to you guys that really want to make the most out of this event. Hopefully some of you find this helpful. I'm sure whoever watches this will find this helpful because if you listen to what I'm going to tell you, you can likely land an interview. It's not that hard. You just have to come prepared and put your best foot forward at this event. So these are hiring events. This is not a branding event. Even though branding is great, learning more about Microsoft is great, and you will learn more about Microsoft at this event and the hiring organization, the types of roles that they have available. You're gonna learn all of that at this event. But what I would recommend that you do, and let me go over the agenda real quick, and then how you prepare for these breakout sessions that are going to be a part of the latter part of this event. So the agenda is going to go like this tomorrow. We're going to welcome everybody. I'm going to be the moderator. I'm going to welcome everybody to the event. Then I'm going to introduce the keynote speaker. It's going to be an accomplished African-American director, higher up there at Microsoft. He's going to speak to his experience. He's going to welcome you guys as well as a keynote. Then I'm going to introduce the team members that are going to speak, and they will be, some of them are actually in the roles that they are hiring for. So like customer success account managers, customer engineers, support engineers, solution sales professionals. Some of these folks that will be introducing themselves and that I'll have on this panel discussion, they will be in those roles so you guys can ask questions during the event. So I'm going to introduce each one of them. Then we're going to do a panel discussion, and I'm going to ask them some questions to get you guys more familiar with, Microsoft as a company, why it's a great place to work, and it is a great place to work. They're going to talk to that. We're going to have a panel discussion, and that's going to take up about the first 45 minutes of the event. But a lot of you guys want to actually land an interview and maybe go to work for Microsoft, which I don't blame you because it's a great company, right? So here's how you get ready for the event. Before the event, find some place quiet to go in your house. If you got a home office, that's great. Even if it has to be a bedroom or whatever, where you go someplace quiet. Dressed in business casual, where you look good from the waist up, with either a button-down shirt or whatever. Just look nice and presentable so that you can turn your video on in the breakout sessions. Because after we do the main event, then we're going to go into breakout sessions. In the breakout session, you'll be able to turn your audio and video on, right? So you can present yourself and be part of more of a networking style conversation with Microsoft employees in different groups. So we're split everybody up. We have like over 200 people that potentially wanted to attend this event. Probably 100 of you guys will show up, and you guys are going to be the lucky few if you want to land a job. You'll be one step away from landing an interview, but you just have to present yourself, because what the Microsoft team is going to be doing in those breakout sessions. So here's the key, right? You want to land an interview, go to the breakout sessions, go to the main event first so you can write down some questions, right? Then go to the breakout session and engage. Don't just sit there and watch. Introduce yourself. Tell them a little bit about yourself and your background. Don't speak for a really long time. And then ask them questions like that will help you understand what they do better and how that is a fit for your background, skills, and experience. And you might want to share some of your background skills and experiences to say to them, hey, I've been doing this for the last few years. I have a lot of program management experience. I have a lot of IT experience in these technologies. And I want to know if I can bring these technologies and experiences to Microsoft, or what is it that you guys typically look for in this role, because I'm very interested in this role. You just want to engage with the folks there and then leave a good impression so that while they're having these conversations, they're going to be taking notes on who it is they spoke to in the breakout sessions and the good conversations that they had with you, that they say, you know what, this person is interesting, they seem professional, they have good background, relevant background, I want to recommend them for an interview. So in the breakout sessions, based on the conversations that they have with you, they are going to be making notes to recommend you for an interview. So that is how you land an interview from this event, is you come prepared. You know, don't come there with the raggedy t-shirt or whatever, and you turn on your camera and you turn on your audio and you got dogs barking and you know, kids crying and all that kind of stuff in the background. Don't do that. Come to the breakout session prepared in a quiet environment so that you can engage and make the most of this opportunity and show them that you're prepared and you want the opportunity and that you like to interview and that you are a capable professional. That's what you want to do in the breakout sessions. Make sure that they know who you are, they know your name, and then ask some good questions, share a little bit about yourself, and be polite to the other folks in the room that want to do the same thing, okay? But that's how you take advantage of these events. We just had an event on Tuesday. You know, we had one event where only one person showed up to the breakout session, and of course they got all of the attention, and they had the opportunity to land an interview. Some of the other breakout sessions had a lot more people, but you got to show up prepared, engage, ask questions, turn your camera on, turn your audio on, and be the professional that you are, and land that interview. So that's what this is about. It's an opportunity for them to screen people in. Not screen people out, but screen people into interviews. Say, hey, this person sounds smart. This person sounds ready to go. Let me make a note. We definitely want to bring them in for an interview. That's what happens at these events. It's a little bit harder because they're virtual as opposed to physical, but that's how it's going to go down. So you guys come prepared. Let them know that you're very interested. You know, you've got the experiences you bring to the table that are relevant. That's what you want to do. So take notes during that first part and be ready to engage in that second part, okay? So that's what you do. I hope you guys appreciate this video. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to get some rest, but I'll see you guys at the event, which starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Time. All right, see you guys there.